Minister, thank you so much for your time. Your initial, message in the beginning of the speech.
Should I take it off?
You can keep your mask on, sir, for the purposes of being responsible South African citizens.
Okay. No, I'm asking you.
So let's talk about this balancing act everyone was talking about, balancing economic growth with social recovery. How hard was it for you to be able to do that with this particular speech?
Look, it's hard in an environment when the economy is not growing. One of the things where we show people is that when they compare us with other countries, we're saying the rate at which we're borrowing the interest rate is higher than the growth of the economy. What that means is that it's not going to be easy to compare us with other countries. So we're doing tough decisions of saying, you've got to make this choice because the economy is not in a position to recover, and how do you deal with these people? Because there's no prospect of employment in the next year. You see what I mean? So you've got to think about what do we do to cushion the impact.
One of the aspects, of course, we are in a pandemic, we are dealing with that. But the other issue, I suppose, call it the elephant in the room, is the energy supply issues that are an impediment to our economic growth as well as businesses. How do we work around that in getting Eskom to be where we need it to be from an energy point of view?
Let me just say, you said my statement, I said I'm no longer talking Eskom. Because Eskom, we've tried to do this thing for 13 years. And we've pumped money into them for 13 years, as they were in 2008 today. So what we need to do, even if they were to attempt to put new capacity, they're going to replace the decommissioned station. So what we need is a creative environment where more players come in and put electricity to the grid.
I can see you're pressed for time. Speaking on that creative environment, the reforms that the rating agencies would be looking out for, is it enough to stimulate growth in the next, say, 2 to 3 years?
Look, if I had my way, growing the economy was like taking a matches and box and light it, it grows. I would do it. But the growing in the economy is a complex matter. There are many pieces you've got to move in order to make sure that it grows. So what we're trying to do more on a scale basis is to try and move those pieces.
Minister, thank you so much for your time. That is Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana giving us his perspective in terms of those pieces that he talks about, that it is a complex situation in terms of growing the economy. Many pieces have to come together. One of the issues that our economist spoken extensively about, of course, has been energy supply, has been making sure that we balance that expenditure with social recovery, given the context that we are in right now.